Hey guys, it's Joy, also known as Fearless Mama. If you follow my blog, you may know me by that name, or if you follow my Instagram, you may know me by that name as well. So today I have something a little bit different. If you watch my old videos, you'll probably see I did a few vlogs and that I was really focusing in on being a new mother. Well, surprise, surprise, I'm going to be a mother again. As of Monday, January 2nd, 2017, I was at my 24-week mark in my pregnancy. So it's been going really fast. So I figure I seriously have to get on here, show my channel more love, and update the masses, you guys, my audience, with a little update on what happened in my first trimester and how different it was from my daughter. Now, we don't know the gender of the baby. We'll know at the birth, and I'll talk to you guys about our birth plans and all those things in another video, but this video I really want to focus on how my first trimester went. So when my husband and I found out we were pregnant, it was a shocker because we didn't have plans on maybe trying again until my oldest, my firstborn, was about 2.5. She's 18 months. She'll be 18 months actually in about 11 days, I think 10 days. So when I was pregnant with her, with the second baby, she was about 14 or 15 months, and we were like, oh my goodness, like, are we ready for this? We just conquered baby number one. Like, we didn't conquer, but we just got comfortable being, I feel like I had just got at a point where I knew what to do with Zoe. I knew what, like, I just knew, I felt a lot more comfortable and like myself again as a mother. So when I got pregnant again, I was like, oh my God, don't mind the noise in the back. That's my husband's tablet and it's annoying, but I want to get this video done because I won't finish it if I don't do it now. And the dishwasher's on, so sorry for that too. Anyway, so in my first trimester, when we found out, I found out quite early because I had a late cycle. And I was like, okay, this is kind of weird because my cycle came back on 8 months into breastfeeding my daughter. So at that time I was exclusively pumping, which is a whole nother video in itself. My daughter never latched on, so I exclusively pumped for her for about 15 months until I found out I was pregnant again. And sorry if I'm looking out, I'm trying to think. I should have wrote down notes, but I just really wanted to get this video done. So I was feeling kind of weird, but not like completely pregnant. I just thought maybe, like, I don't know, I was doing too much green juicing or something, or maybe ate something wrong. So I took a pregnancy test and it came out positive. And me and my husband, like, were shocked. We weren't, again, this wasn't a planned pregnancy. So you know, after a couple weeks, the pregnancy hormones started kicking in, and they really kicked in and kicked my butt. And I mean that with no, like, sarcasm. It's hard enough already trying to take care of a child. We co-sleep. My daughter does not sleep through the night completely, so she wakes up quite often crying, or maybe just waking up, and we have to get her back to sleep, whether if it's giving her milk again or just the comfort of us just being there. So I mean, again, that's something I've gotten used to, and it's not too bad as it was when she was an infant. But that, on top of being pregnant and your energy levels going downhill, is a lot. It's a lot of work on your body, rather. And I was still pumping for her. I was pretty much tantrum nursing or tantrum breastfeeding, and that means you're doing two. So you could be pregnant and be nursing a toddler and or an infant, or you could have, let's say after you have the baby, which I plan on doing, and that's another video in itself as well. What will happen is you would breastfeed the toddler and the infant at the same time. Now, it's a little bit different for me because I'll be pumping for her because she never latched, and hopefully this baby will latch on, and I'll be nursing to the breast the next baby. So that's the goal. But that takes a lot out of you. Breastfeeding in itself, I think, burns an extra 300 to 500 calories. And then being pregnant and growing a human burns calories as well. It's a lot of work, especially in those first couple weeks in the first trimester. So I was sick, not to the point where throwing up, but I felt like I was gonna throw up. Always hungry, not really realizing that I couldn't go as long as I normally could without eating. And again, with my daughter, it wasn't like that. Like, I was feeling kind of weird, but I didn't feel sick. I still had my energy levels up. Now, prior to both my pregnancies, I was vegan. I was on this amazing, like 100% plant-based diet, and as soon as I got pregnant again, it was just like all I could think about is like a steak or a burger. And at first I felt kind of bad, especially with my daughter. I kind of beat myself up, but with this baby, I kind of went with the flow. I was like, I'm gonna listen to what my body needs, and just, you know, try maybe again, or just do whatever fits well with me after or while I'm pregnant with the baby. So I went back into eating a bit more meat. It was hard because I had food aversion, so I really wasn't craving a lot of healthier foods. I was craving a lot of junk, which was really weird because with my daughter, I didn't crave junk. I could eat, you know, like decent meals. I wouldn't meat, but I could still eat like a salad, or I could still eat like sauteed greens, etc. But with this baby, it was kind of hard because I was craving like really, I guess you can say, comfort foods, like foods that I grew up on, or like foods like fast food. And it was hard because I was dealing with a lot of mom guilt because I didn't want to eat that way. And with my first daughter, I didn't have as many complications. So pretty much I had a rough first trimester. Again, no vomiting, but a lot of nausea, energy getting sucked out of me. I mean, there were times where in the morning I would wake up and I would literally have to sit on a couch and like get myself up to make breakfast. So then that's when I started making like overnight oats and maybe like kind of prepping food the day before my husband would, so that we can transition a little bit smoother into the next day. Again, that first trimester was just hard for me. I couldn't even keep vitamins in my body. Like, it was bad. My iron levels got pretty low and I could feel it. So I'm doing a lot better now. I still have my food aversions and I still have my cravings, but again, it's a lot better. And I'll definitely be making, with me being 24 weeks, towards the end of this trimester going into my third, I'll make an update about my second one. But some of my goals for this second one in this new year is to really just make sure I focus on more water, because in my first trimester I didn't drink as much water as I was supposed to, and that's usually something I'm really on top of. So it was a little unorthodox for me, and really just a big lifestyle change when I was pregnant with this second baby in my first trimester. And another thing I plan on doing is really making sure that I'm just sticking with like a routine on my schedule with eating. So green smoothies, nourishing oatmeals, like porridge bowls, especially now that it's warmer, nice stews with veggies in it and whatever protein I want, like a lean protein. And then for lunches, like kale salads and maybe like a meat protein on the side, or a hard-boiled egg. Really just keeping food fresh. And then if I do indulge in something like go to a steakhouse or go get some ice cream, it's whatever. But at home, I really want to just focus on the nourishment. So again, I might do what I eat in a day, and I might go ahead and just go. I will be updating you on my second trimester. So that pretty much sums up my first trimester. I hope this wasn't just too brief, but it was rough, and I'm glad I'm through it. Some interesting things have occurred in my second trimester with the second baby compared to my daughter and the second one of her trimester, or the second trimester, I'm sorry, of my first daughter. Things were still a lot different, but we'll elaborate more on that later. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera, and I'm on my iPhone. It's hard because I can't really see myself, and the setup is so crazy, but I had to get this video in while my daughter was napping and while I'm cleaning, hence the dishwasher. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to share anything that happened to you that was bizarre. Maybe you're a mom of 3 or 4, or you're a first-time mother and you would like to share your experiences below. I would love to read the comments. And guys, stay tuned for trimester number 2 and what I eat in a day. Take care.